is going on? Welcome to release day unboxing for March 22nd, 2011. And to be completely honest, as you can see, there is only one game here today, and we'll talk a little bit about that in a second. But anyway, Crysis 2 was released today, and I will be delving into the campaign of it very soon. And another one of the games where they're kind of selling it as a limited edition just because you bought the game. Limited edition, it says you get bonus experience, a unique platinum dog tag, weapon attachment, and a Scar weapon skin just for buying the game new. It has a tagline here, it's the best looking game on console from CVG, although I don't see why, because I played the multiplayer beta and it didn't really impress me graphics wise. I thought the gameplay was pretty interesting, but the graphics, I don't know. So that's a far cry there. As you can see, it has a metallic sheen on the logo of Crytek and also Crysis 2 and the EA logo. It's all metallically shining for limited edition. On the back, it says be the weapon, be strong, be fast, be invisible, winning. Okay, inside the package, you've got your typical game disc. You got your Crysis 2 limited edition. It explains in detail what you get for buying the game, and the code to unlock it is on the back. Obviously, I'm not going to show you that. Also, you've got an ad for Fight Night Champion, which was reviewed to be a horrible game. And then you have the skimpiest instruction booklet I've seen since that game last year that was only one page. It's literally nothing here. I mean, it's black and white. It's only like 4 or 5 pages, bare bones of how the controls work. And that's pretty much it. So what the heck kind of an instruction booklet is that? I'm not sure. So that's Crysis 2. Nothing spectacular or anything in the packaging, or no big deal there. Now, a couple things I want to talk about. You might notice the startling absence of PS Move Heroes. PS Move Heroes is a game for the PlayStation Move that was slated to come out today. And when PlayStation Move was first being pushed and advertised, for example, at E3 last year, PS Move Heroes was one of the games that Sony was really saying, oh, it's going to be great. It's a crossover between Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper. It's all your PlayStation exclusive, characters, and they're all in one game together, and it's using the PS Move controls. And everyone was like, wow, that sounds great. Well, guess what? First of all, some early reviews have been coming out saying the game fucking sucks dick. And I went to GameStop today fully intending to get the game, and so I pick up Crysis 2. I said, well, where's PS Move Heroes? He goes, oh, we don't have it. Let me check the system. He checks the system. He says, well, it was slated to come out today, but now the date's been moved to tomorrow, but wait a minute, that's not even release date. That's a shipping date. So the distributor basically doesn't care about the game to the point where they haven't even shipped the game to stores yet, okay? They just didn't give a shit. So apparently someone got wind along the supply line here that this game sucks, and no one shipped it to the stores in my area of the country, which is pretty damn funny. I mean, sometimes smaller game stores, sometimes Best Buy, stores like that won't get the games on release day, but GameStop always has the game on release day. Even they don't have it in my area, so that's pretty fucked up. So the guy basically said, listen, it says it's shipping tomorrow, so I wouldn't even try back tomorrow. You might want to try Thursday or Friday. Maybe we'll have it by then. You're going to want to call ahead. So I said, wow, that is kind of ridiculous. But we are in luck because, number one, we still have Crysis 2 to play. I'm going to do the campaign, and I'm going to try the multiplayer this week. But in addition to Crysis 2, what you're not seeing here are the other games that I'm going to play this week. There's actually 2 of them. The first one is the s.o.c.o.m 4 beta. And I believe this is open as of tonight. Once PSN store updates for PlayStation Plus users, you get exclusive access to that s.o.c.o.m 4 demo / beta, whatever the hell it is. So I'll be trying that out this week. And then also, the new Ghostbusters game, Sanctum of Slime, comes out this week. Now, unfortunately, I really don't have very high expectations for that game, unlike the last Ghostbusters game, because the last Ghostbusters game had high production value. The script was written by Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis and had all the voice acting of the original Ghostbusters. This game is not looking as good, okay? This game is a completely different kind of gameplay. Doesn't look like it has a long campaign. I mean, it's an Xbox Live / PlayStation Store downloadable game. Actually, it might not even be on the PlayStation Store. I'm not even sure. I know it's on Xbox Live. But I am going to play it this week. I'm going to try it, even if it sucks. And it's definitely potential for something to do co-op with, whether I do that with John Rambo or, you know, something else this week. But that's definitely on the schedule. So what you definitely will see this week is Crysis 2 campaign starting today. You'll see Crysis 2 multiplayer at some point. You're going to see the s.o.c.o.m 4 beta gameplay. You're also going to see Ghostbusters Sanctum of Slime at some point. And if PS Move Heroes ever shows up at the game stores in my area, you'll also see that. But I can't guarantee it until the game stores actually get it. And as I just said, GameStop doesn't even know when the hell they're going to get it, which is pretty hilarious. That the game that was once touted as like the reason to buy the PS Move is now like so, you know, insignificant that the stores don't even fucking have it on time. And the other thing is, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but it's not just PS Move, it's also the Microsoft Kinect. But there have been like no announcements of any other games for these things besides, you know, Killzone 3 was supported by for the PS Move. And that's pretty much it. Like, what else are those motion control things? You know, what releases are we looking forward to this year that use them? Nothing. There's nothing announced. So, isn't this kind of funny that last year at E3, everyone's pushing motion control, motion control, motion control. Then all of a sudden they're released in the fall. Everyone buys the hell out of them, and now there's no games for them, which is pretty much what I said was going to happen anyway. But, you know, it is what it is. So yeah. PS Move, if it ever comes out, I'll be using the PS Move for PS Move Heroes, but right now, PS Move, you're nothing more than a ball-shaped fucking vibrator because there's nothing else to use you for. No games support you. The ones that do support you, like Killzone 3, it doesn't matter because you can play it with a controller anyway, and it's just as good. And Kinect's even fucking worse because Kinect doesn't even work, but now I'm digressing. So, alright, so that's it. For the release day unboxing, Crysis 2, later this week, s.o.c.o.m 4, and also the Ghostbusters Sanctum of Slime, and PS Move Heroes if it ever comes out. So, coming up next, actually later today, Crysis 2 campaign will begin.